Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm still in Dundee. I'm actually just heading along to Discovery Point, which is where the HMS Discovery is kept and dock. So it's just on the other side of the V&A Museum, or the V&A Galleries. I was hoping to actually film in the V&A, but I did check on their website and they don't allow filming for commercial purposes. So as my channel is monetised, my channel will be classed as a commercial venture, so I won't be allowed to film. But I will get over to the Discovery Point and film a video there and let you see what's going on with the HMS Discovery. But I actually want to go down and let you see the river from here and show you. I don't know if I might be able to see the T rail bridge, which was the one that was built to replace the T bridge that collapsed. It was for the T bridge disaster. I think the buttresses for the old one are still there, but you should still be able to see the new one from where I'm walking to. But before I go any further, a wee bit of housekeeping. If you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, then click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channelscoffee.com page, to the PayPal account, and to the channel's TikTok account as well, in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out the road, I'm going to keep walking and finally make my way to Discovery Point. There's the Tay Road Bridge, which is not the Tay Bridge that collapsed during the Tay Bridge disaster. I will show that in a second. So that's the River Tay itself. And down across the water, that's the Kingdom of Fife. And all the way down that way, you can just make it out, that's the Tay Rail Bridge. And it was the original Tay Rail Bridge was the one that collapsed. And they rebuilt it pretty much right next to the old one. That building there is a V&A. And for those who don't know, Dundee is a UNESCO City of Design, which is, I think, is probably one of the main reasons why they end up having the V&A here in Dundee itself. I think that sculpture there is supposed to represent a whale, because again, Dundee as a city does have a connection to the whaling industry. So it's more celebrating the whales rather than celebrating the industry itself. There's a wee garden area over there. Might have a wee explore of that. They do have a wee cycle hub over there if you want to do some cycling in Dundee. So this here is the V&A. Which is a very striking building. Definitely one that you can't miss if you come into Dundee itself. But what I'm coming to film for this video is this here, which is the Discovery. Try and get a better shot of it. So that's the Discovery there. And it's actually just right across the road from the train station. So you can get the train from Queen Street in Glasgow directly up to Dundee. Come just across the road and that's you right at the Discovery itself. So a closer shot of the Discovery. And you get into it through this building here, which is called Discovery Point. Yeah, so that's the entrance to the train station over there, which is underneath the Sleepers Hotel. Yeah, so I managed to get myself a double pass for both here at the Discovery and for the Verdant Works, which I think is about a 15-minute walk away. And so what I'm getting for my ticket here at Discovery Point is that I can visit the museum, which is quite an extensive museum, very much looking at the exploration of Antarctica, like Shackleton, Scott, people like that, who obviously went down on the Discovery to Antarctica, and looking at the history of it, the science, the geology, the conditions that they were living in, what they had to face when they were down exploring. And you do learn a hell of a lot about what was going on at the time. And they also look at what was going on scientifically down in Antarctica today, and how the study of Antarctica is still ongoing. And so yeah, you can go through the whole of the museum until you come out the other side and you go out to Discovery itself, which is where I'm just about to head out to. So I think I'm just going to head out this way, and it takes you back out. Then the Discovery's just out there outside the window, so I'm just going to head on out and try and get on board. Yeah, I think the weather's starting to clear up a wee bit, because it was quite draking wet earlier on. So it's about to head on board. Yeah, that's me on board. I think I might actually have the ship to myself, which could be interesting. So you can get below decks, see what it was like down there. I'll go down there in a moment. Obviously got the wheel. So can't actually steer it, can't move it. It's kind of locked into place. And you can get access to some of the rooms on deck. Yeah, just be careful, like the surface probably will be quite slippy. Because again, things probably be quite wet. It's Scotland after all, it does rain. And just be careful because you do have these wee skylights at your feet, so don't trip over them. Try to see if I can ring this. That's the bell. It's probably as loud as I can get it. And there's that wee poop deck you can get up on as well. I think that's called the poop deck. Probably wrong. So that's me up in the wee vantage point here. So got the V&A there. Got the River Tay and Fife over there. And the Tay Bridge. Tay Railway Bridge. You can just see how cramped a lot of the internal bit of this ship would have been like. And they're doing a lot of conservation work just to make sure that the ship stays afloat. As you can see, there has been damage over there that they will be doing a lot of work on. Yeah, not the original engines, but it gives you an idea of what the engines have been like. And at least gives you an idea of how noisy they've been as well. It's probably only a fraction of how noisy they were. Again, just watch your feet. Yeah, so it was scrapped during the Second World War. And it's even more area down there. And there are mannequins and models throughout the ship to show you what the men would have done work-wise. And you can see how much conservation and restoration work has been carried out on the Discovery so far. It's pretty much just stripped right down to its bare bones. But ships like this definitely need to be preserved and restored for future generations. And without ships like this, there's always so much work to keep being carried out on them. Okay, so they have a wee play area. So that there is the main mast. So you see the top of that up on the main deck. And it probably continues right down to the bottom of the ship itself.
This is the warmest part of the ship, like people not there, nice and cozy.
Worked in a few kitchens myself, but I would not want to be working in a kitchen like this. Yeah, this would have probably been the officer's mess. So you can see that their names are on the doors, on their rooms. So you've got Shackletons. So that's where Ernest Henry Shackleton spent his time. That's Captain Scott's room. Yeah, he got the fancier one, him being the captain and all. Well, that's me finished my little visit to the Discovery. And again, if you are coming to Dundee, somewhere that I would definitely recommend stopping off and visiting and exploring. Again, there's like so much history associated with this ship, so much achieved because of this ship. So definitely somewhere to still come and just visit and explore and just learn as much as you can about that period of history. Essentially, I think they still call it the golden age of discovery, because like, so much was uncovered in that period of time, and the HMS Discovery was part of all that. So definitely somewhere that I would recommend coming and visiting and exploring and just spend some time exploring. So I'm going to try and get myself up to the Verdant Works and spend some time up there as well. So I'm going to sign off just now. Hopefully you will have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it interesting and that you'll come and pay a wee visit to the HMS Discovery, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.